Hey everyone, welcome back to Coding Artist. In today's video, we are building a battery level indicator using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. This tiny project will show your device's battery percentage and whether it's charging or not, all in real time. Let's start by writing the HTML structure. We have a main div with the class wrapper, which will hold the entire battery component. Inside it, there's a div with the ID battery, and within that we have two elements, one for charge level, which is visually animated, and one to display the percentage. Finally, there's a div at the bottom to display the charging status, which initially says loading. Now coming to CSS, we reset the default spacing, margins and padding to avoid browser inconsistencies. Box sizing border box makes padding and borders count inside the element's total width and height. The font Robotomona gives it a modern, techy look, good for UI components like this. For body, the height 100 VH ensures the body takes the full viewport height. Using flex with align items and justify content centers the battery both vertically and horizontally. The background color gives a soft grey-blue background for the contrast. The wrapper is a container around battery UI. Width 20 em makes it responsive. Text align centers the text inside the wrapper, especially useful for the percentage and charging status. Position relative is used so the inner charge bar and pseudo element can be positioned absolutely inside. Border 0.6 cm solid draws the thick black rectangle representing the battery body. Display grid with place item centers everything inside the battery. Height and width define the visual size, flexible and responsive EM. Battery before is used to add extra decoration. Position absolute places it relative to the battery. Right minus 1.6 cm pushes it to outside the main battery box. Border radius makes the end grounded. Top 0 and bottom 0 with margin auto centers it vertically. For the ID charge, the green bar fills up depending on the battery level. Width 0 initially will expand via JavaScript. Top and left slightly offset it inside the battery box. Transition makes the animation smooth when width or color changes. Border radius gives slightly round corners. Coming to ID charge level, battery level text displays 0%, 75%, etc. Inside the battery. Font size 2.5 em makes it large and prominent. Color dark gray is good for readability. Position relative allows flexibility if you want to tweak it later. For ID's charging status, it is placed below the battery. Tells user if the device is charging or not. Margin top gives the space between it and the battery container. Font size and weight make it easily readable. Active class is added by JavaScript when the device is charging. It triggers a continuous animation on the green bar. At the rate keyframes charge animation, create a charging animation effect. It smoothly grows the green bar from 0 to full width within 3 seconds and then repeats. Now coming to JavaScript. First, let's grab the three main elements: the green charge bar, the percentage text, and the charging status line using getElement by ID. Next, we check if the browser supports the battery status API. If it doesn't, we show a message and stop the script. Now we use navigator.getBattery, which returns a promise. Once resolved, we get access to the battery object. Now, inside this update battery function, we calculate the battery percentage. We also update the charge bar's width and display the percentage. Then we change the color of the charge bar based on the level. Red for low battery, orange for medium, yellow for high, and green for full. If the device is charging, we add the animation class and show charging. If not, we remove the animation and show not charging. Let's test this now by plugging and unplugging the charger and watch the animation and percentage update live.